This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
A bolt of lightning going through your body. You can't even imagine it, can you? We spoke to Carly Electric a couple of weeks ago. Remember that?
Was that her legitimate name?
Actually, that's a funny one. I've just clicked for me. Is her name Carly Electric?
You're kidding me.
Well, this is what she said. These were the effects that she had when she was struck by lightning.
Within maybe 15 minutes, I started feeling really nauseous. I started having like full body goosebumps and I felt really euphoric. I felt floaty. My pupils were so dilated. So I used to have hazel green eyes and now I have dark brown eyes. It's one of the kind of lasting things.
She was
That's
zapped.
crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Changed eye colour.
Oh, my God.
I mean, if you're not happy with your eye colour, I suppose you could probably stand on a golf course with a 3-wood over your head when the storm goes over and
Hope for the best.
See how you go.
If you
Happened
survive
again
it.
over the weekend. 17-year-old Bloom Commode. Great name.
Awesome name.
So this was at 2:30 in the morning. This is quite a humorous. She's with her dad. She was at home. She was on TikTok. Have a listen to what happened.
So I was laying in my room and it was about like 2:30 something, like it was pretty late, and I heard this big bang and I didn't really think of anything of it and I was about to go to bed, so I put my phone on charge and I'm just watching TikTok on my bed, and then this big bang and everything went white and my whole body started shaking, everything was exploding, and then because I had my phone in my hands, the electric current went into me and my whole arm went numb, and then I ran upstairs. I was like, I can't feel my arm, I can't feel, like, the house is on fire, help me. Yeah, so the roof caved in and then my bed, like my blanket was on fire, the side of my bed was on fire, and all the ports had come out and exploded. So everything was like flaming up and stuff.
She's feeling energised.
I am feeling, it was pretty shocking.
I got a bit of a laugh in there from Dad.
Dad's having a bit of a laugh. They've obviously come up with that joke before the news service rocked up. So we're trying to work out, Bloom, where did that bolt of lightning pass through your body?
It entered from my phone into my arm and then it exited out my leg.
Out your butt.
It literally came out of my butt.
How? So it went in through your arm and I suppose just legs apart and bang, the bolt came flying out.
It's amazing. She's hoping. I mean, she hasn't had any lasting effects afterwards, but she's hoping to get some.
I want superpowers, and if I don't get them, that's going to be sad, but I'm going to go get a lotto ticket and see what happens.
Hasn't changed your eye colour?
No, it hasn't. Hayley's given us a call from Menai. Hi, Hayley.
Hi guys, how are you?
Good.
You haven't been struck by lightning, have you?
Well, I've been in 2 separate houses that have been struck by lightning, so that was pretty amazing both times, yeah.
The sound of the bang must have been unbelievably deafening,
It was
Hayley.
so loud. It was so loud. That was the first thing. Well, because the first time I was only about 8 or 9 years old, so it was a little while ago now, guys. But, yeah, that was what I really remember was the bang.
Yep.
And we were living overseas at the time, and my grandparents were visiting, and my pa was having a nap on the lounge, you know, like they do. Mm-hmm. In the day, and he fell off the lounge.
Jeez.
So that was...
bloody Pa's on the floor again.
Yeah, Pa's blind.
I know, but he was all right, so that was good. And then the second time was actually the night before my wedding.
Right.
And there was a massive storm, and I was watching TV. My sister was sitting at the computer writing her speech.
Yep.
Yeah.
And... again, there was a massive bang. Everything went pitch black. We lost power at the same time. And the computer screen literally blew up in front of her.
Okay.
Hayley, can I just say, I'm sorry to say this, but that's a sign for me that you weren't supposed to get married.
Are you still with him?
No, yes.
Oh, you are?
Damn it, you are.
25 years later.
Oh, okay,
We're
right.
married.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
We're all good.
But did you feel spaced out or anything, Hayley? Like, was there a moment where you sort of didn't know what was going on?
I don't remember feeling spaced out. I just remember thinking, oh my gosh, what happened? And then, you know, like all of a sudden it just clicked and we realised at the same time.
Yeah.
But it was my sister and I both timed together when it happened, and in both houses, and nobody else was that was in either house at either time. We were in both houses.
Lucky you had the second strike, because if you'd called a radio station saying that in a lightning strike, Grandpa fell off the couch, it would have been a little bit disappointing, Hayley. So the second one made up for it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Metallica had a great song, Hayley, called Ride the Lightning. I mean, you didn't do that the next night on your wedding night, did you?
Hold on. His nickname is not Lightning.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.